Hey, what's up, guys? It's been getting down to like probably the teens lately. Super cold, everything's icing over, and the days are like, it literally gets dark like at 5:20. So we barely have a day after Bobby gets home from work and stuff like that. So we've been thinking about probably starting some kind of build series with a vehicle or four-wheeler, dirt bike, something like that. And we need to get the garage, a couple projects done with that before we do any build series, because we're gonna use the garage to do that. And the garage door, the track is just messed up. It's all bent and the hardware and stuff is, half of it's lost and it's all dented and everything. I think it's like a 25 or 30-year-old garage door. So we got a new aluminum one. It's a lot lighter and it's gonna work a lot better, and we'll get an electric door opener and everything. And we should be able to get into the garage and then start working on vehicles in there for the winter. So we're gonna go ahead and install that. All right, we got the first panel off and it went super smooth. It's really a piece of cake, and honestly that was probably the hardest because it was higher up and it had a 2x4, so it was heavier. So now we'll just take off these ones. And boom, just like that, we got the garage door off, and now we just have to take the hardware off, like the rolling hinges, and we have an old garage door opener that we're gonna go ahead and take off too, and we'll replace that with the new one. It's starting to get dark. Hopefully we can video.
Yeah.
Keep videoing. We might have to pull out some lights, or if all else fails, we will just continue in the morning or something. I think Bobby's planning on coming out, but I don't know when he'll be here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take the hinges off, and then it'll be time to install the new garage door. All right, so we got all the hardware off from the old garage door, and we got the new garage door set right there. And then all the hardware for that we have in this box down here, right there. And then yeah, this is where all the old hardware, it was all mounted up there. It's getting really dark, so I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll continue to film. I think we're just gonna go ahead and try to put this in before it gets dark and cold again, so we can close up the garage. But we'll pick up the camera if we think we need to, if we come across anything that we want to show you guys or whatever. But I know to install it, we're just gonna go ahead and put the bottom one on, and then put the top one on that, and we'll bolt it together, and then put the third one on and bolt that, and then the fourth one and bolt that. And then when it's all on there and aligned, we'll put the sliders on the side, the brackets, and we'll make sure all that's level, and then bolt that up. And then we'll kind of just see what we'll do from there. I'm not sure what all came with it, whether we need to put that spring in and crank that or whatever, but we'll let you guys know if we come across anything and we want to show you. But for now it's getting pretty dark and we don't really have the proper lights in there. I'd like to get LEDs for in the shop, but we'll have to do that at some point. But peace out. All right, so we got the 4 panels up there, and I'll show you guys how we put the nails. We put them in at an angle to hold each panel up, and we just set the bottom one there and put those brackets on and pinned a nail in on each side, and then put the second one in and screwed the bracket up to the second one and put nails in to hold them, and then we did it on the third and then the fourth one. So we just have a nail right there, right there, right there, and then there at the bottom. And it's the same on that side. But yeah, it's looking amazing. I like how it turned out. Hey guys, what's up? It's the next day, and we got the garage door fully installed. We got the rails on the side, inside installed, and we're just thinking, I'm sure you guys haven't seen this yet. It's the car that was in the background yesterday, and we were like, shoot, we should probably show them all of our toys, or at least the majority of them. There's some of them. So today we decided to pull them all out and get them cleaned up so we can kind of do like an overview type thing of mainly just mine and Jer's. That one, the 400EX, is Gabby's, but other than that, they're pretty much mine and Bear's. So the first one, this is a 1964 Austin Healey Sprite, and I think it has a 4-cylinder, and I think it's a 4-speed. Yeah, 4-cylinder, 4-speed. It's a manual transmission, and it's painted vintage gold, and it's Plastidip, so that's pretty cool. And then the rims are a white Plastidip. And then this is my 1999 Porsche Boxster, and it's a manual. It has the convertible top. It's definitely a project that we might end up working on it this winter. And it's the mid-engine. I think it's a 5-speed transmission, and I can't remember what size the engine is. I know it's a 6-cylinder something. I can't remember what liter engine it is. And then this is a 2004 Suzuki GS 500, and I've totally stripped it down and went with the cafe racer look. I stripped all the fairings and then put new handlebars, blinkers, the leather seat, bed lined the gas tank, and it's pretty sweet. It's like a rough bed line look. Bar end mirrors, new grips, new rear swing arm, and a bunch of other stuff. I can't really think of all of it right now. And then this one right here is actually my newest bike. It's the Kawasaki KLR 250, and it's a year 2000. And we have a lot more to come for that. I actually just got a bunch of parts in the mail today for it. I got blinkers and then a couple other things, and I'll probably next video do an install with all those parts on that bike. And then this is Jer's bike.
Yeah, it's a 1997, I believe, Honda XR 70R. So.
Yeah, and then that's Gabby's quad. It's a 2003 Honda 400EX, and I think she's gonna like trade that or sell it at some point. She doesn't really want to keep it. Those are fun quads though. And then this is, we always just call it the farm quad. It's a Kawasaki Bayou 220, and yeah, it's rough to say the least. And then this is another one of Jer's bikes. What is it?
1980s LT50, I think. I don't know a whole lot about it. It's like, yeah.
It's a little guy.
Fun little toy.
Little 50. It doesn't really go too quick. And then that's another one of Jer's. It's just a little pocket bike.
Yeah.
Has a weed eater engine. It's kind of just somebody's garage build that he bought, and we've done a little bit to it, but it's nothing crazy. And then that right there is a scooter that I was going to get some forks for a KTM 250 that I had, and I saw this setting there, and I asked the guy about it, and he was like, shoot, do you like it? And I was like, yeah, it's cool, you know, you never see anything like it. And he was like, take it. So he just gave it to me. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's our whole lineup right there. And then obviously we have a couple other 4-wheelers and 3-wheelers, go-karts. But this is just everything that we ride often, pretty much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that, and let us know if you want us to like do anything crazy with any of these vehicles. Really, we'd probably be up for it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to check us out probably next Friday. We're gonna try to upload every Friday, and yeah, peace out.